Right, hello and welcome to another Mr. Thompson's Art Lessons. Today we're moving on to think about some Chinese art, or some Asian art, okay? Because we're going to be looking at moving our geography topic on to look at China, okay? And one of the things that are really key to China's and their new year are these Chinese lanterns, okay, that you've got up here. So they look like little balls, okay, and they've got these little red tassels hanging from them, okay, and they're very, very often red and gold because they're colours that are really special to China and the Chinese New Year, okay, and they sort of symbolise good luck and things like that. So I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these Chinese lanterns from a couple of bits of paper, a bit of wool or a bit of string, okay, and some glue. That's it, okay, so as you've got them there. So I'll leave that at the top. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my bits of paper and I'm going to cut. I'm going to measure first of all. I'm going to measure down this length here, about the width of my ruler. But I'm going to do it slightly shorter, slightly thinner. And I'm going to draw right along that. And I want another one about the same size. So that's about 2.5 centimetres. 2.5 centimetres. And draw across here, because these are going to be what we use to hang it up and what we use to tie on our string. And I'm going to cut those. As straight as I can. And just put these to the side for a moment or two. Keep my hand along. Okay, and I'm going to keep those two bits to the side for the moment. I'm going to put one of my books there. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other bit of paper and I'm going to fold it in half lengthways, so along the long edge of our bit of paper. I'm going to line it up. Okay. And I'm going to rule along maybe a couple of centimetres. So I'm going to measure a couple of centimetres. Oh, I'm going to do 2.5 actually. 2.5 centimetres. And I'm going to put a ruler line along that edge there. Now, with this bit down the bottom where we've got our fold, okay, here, not the open edge, but the folded edge, okay, I'm going to measure along the whole width of that, about 2 centimetres each way. So I'm going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, all the way along until I get to the end. Okay, so we've got there. The last one's a little bit thinner. Okay, now you might want to gently trace a line up to the top. Okay, so you've got them there. If you have a look, I'm not going over that line that I traced before because we want that one to stay together. Okay. And then once I've done these, I'm going to use my scissors and I'm going to snip up all the way to that line, but no further. Snipping as straight as I can. So now that I've done all my snipping, okay, what my lantern's going to be like if I unfold it, okay, is, okay, we've got our fold there so it looks like a mountain in front of me. What we are going to do is we're going to fold it round in a circle, fold over those end two lines here, okay, and we're going to glue along one of those end ones to make it stick. okay, but not just yet. Okay, so our lantern is going to look like that. But the first thing and the most important thing is we need to decorate it. Okay, now as I said, the lanterns here are often yellow and red. Okay, but okay, you might choose to stick bits on. Okay, but you want it on the outside, so where it looks like a mountain in the middle here, okay, you want to decorate it on that side because that's going to be the outside. Okay, so that's what we need to do now. We need to decorate your lantern. I'm not going to do that, okay, but I'll let you guys do that. So you might colour it, like I say, you might do patterns, you might do writing, you can decorate that however you wish. Okay, so we've got that there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue. I'm going to glue over one of these end bits. Okay. Here. Making sure that's nice and gluey right to the top. I'm going to fold my Chinese lantern round. So that my end bit, and you'll see that line we drew to start with will link up at the top, and that's what we want. Okay. Down here, there, and then just inside I'm going to glue that tab along there. Now once you've done this, you might want to let it sit and just set for a moment or two. Okay, what's got there? Be careful of any decorations you've got on it. So then you should end up with something that looks a bit like that. Okay, so you've got a thick band at the top, you've got these bits going around the side, okay, where the lantern and the light would shine out, and you've got a thick bit at the bottom. Now this is where our two other strips that we did at the start came in. Okay, and I'm going to glue one of these just at the ends, because that is going to stick over my top. Okay, and that's what we would hang that bit from. With my second bit, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some glue on either end. Okay, do the same thing as before. Sticking it on one side. And looping it around to the other side. But with this one, we're going to bring our wool in. So with my wool on my bottom hanging down bit from my lamp, I'm going to gently wrap that round so that I've got a bit hanging down. This is a little bit time consuming. I'm just going to pull it through each time. Just be careful not to tear your lamp while you're doing this. Okay. So you want enough hanging down just at the bottom here. Okay, so I'm going to come round, hang it down there, top again. Over the top. Three, that's why, because it's got caught. That's hanging down there. Over the top again. Put three. Hanging down there. So you can see each time I'm just measuring it so it hangs down. Down there, bring that down. And then with my last bit, I'm going to trim that last bit off there. I'm going to cut through all of these loops at the bottom, being careful not to pull them out. And then with this bit, I'm going to tie around this top part here. So then all of these parts make like a tassel at the bottom. There, and that will hang down as well. And you'll end up with a bit in there. Okay, so you'll have your decorated lantern here. Okay, you can hang it up from this bit at the top, and you've got your tassel hanging down from the bottom. I look forward to seeing lots of these in action. One little health and safety point. Okay, bear in mind they are made of paper, so any candles or lanterns or things like that, they're just for decoration. Okay, so you've got them there, just bear that in mind, because otherwise we don't want anything happening to them, okay, or anyone else. Okay, so you've got them there, and that is our Chinese lantern. I look forward to seeing them.